Yo, what's up guys, this is Gloves here, and this is a Die Rise Revolution map pack review, and we're going to be focusing on the Die Rise part of this. The new Zombies map for the DLC on the Xbox 360 currently, but it will be coming to you PC gamers and you PS3 gamers very shortly. And let's go straight into it. You are placed immediately in Die Rise is sort of the new Zombies map, and it's set in a crumbling and sort of desolate skyscrapers from the post-apocalyptic China, the Great Leap Forward in Shanghai. You start above the skyscraper on the top floor, and you have to traverse your way through the minefields, the obstacles that they have set out lovingly for us, the Treyarch map designers have set out for us, to make our way down to the bottom, turn on the power and do the regular things. You get your perks, your guns and stuff like that, and work your way through until you can't survive any longer. Now, one thing that I do really want to say is sort of the map design is innovative, unique, and it blows a breath of fresh air into an otherwise stale zombie genre of the Black Ops 2. The maps on the disc, the Zombies maps, Transit, be it Transit, or the almost tacked-on survival maps taken from Transit, they felt like a sort of half-assed approach. The effort was very much lacking, the effort to sort of reinvigorate and develop the franchise. Die Rise, however, certainly in my opinion, it builds upon the past iterations to sort of present the future of Black Ops. And I, for one, am very excited about the possibilities that Treyarch have done. They've used so many good ideas here, and I think it's a really superb DLC. Gone are the sort of vast open expanses for players to exploit, making zombies sort of rape train them, and flocking to the player like sort of teenage girls to Justin Bieber. Gone are those sort of exploits, if you will, the ways that people just run around in vast open circles, and it would become tedious in the later rounds. And this has become far more, in its place as a backs to the wall action, where just like the opening cutscene says, you are charged with stockpiling weapons and ammo and fending for yourself to fight off the never-ending swarms of zombies until you can no longer last any longer, and the zombies overrun you, which is sort of the end game, if you will, when you go down. The gameplay you're seeing in the background is a quick sort of gameplay. I'll let it run out at the end so you can see what happens at the end. But it's just a sort of a snippet of a longer zombie session that I did with a few friends. And if you would like to see the rest of this gameplay, I've got probably 10 more rounds, because we do go reasonably far. We think we do a very good effort here for something that we haven't really got very far on before. So if you do want to see more of that, like, comment, and subscribe. I will be doing some live streaming in the future with zombies. But anyway, back to the review. It feels far more like an ode to the classic zombies maps of World at War. But don't let that think that just because I'm saying it's sort of it's building up on the past and it's going back to the past. Don't think it's a regressive step, a step backwards in the future of Zombies map pack. Far from it. The belief that Treyarch haven't been busy conjuring up new ideas to present, their signature zombies from becoming, they've tried to prevent it from becoming stagnant and stale. It's exhilarating to traverse the complex structures and find your way through the elevator shafts, where if you lose, your concentration for even a few seconds, you can find yourself needing to rely on others to either clutch the round or revive you, so long as you haven't fallen into the sort of vast expanses that surround the buildings, the abyss that surrounds it, because you can just simply jump off the edge of parts of the map and you'll be down, you'll be out for the round, you'll be dead, you'll have to rebuild again. And you'll need to respawn in good spots, or you will have no chance to deal with the other things that are coming later on. Some other notable additions that you will see in the gameplay itself, just to focus on that a little bit more, is the tramplersteam. It's very, very probably overpowered in this, but it's so much fun to build and watch the zombies fly around, as you've probably seen if you're watching the gameplay in the background. The Sliquifier as well is used. The zombies slipping and sliding on that is superb. It's some of the most fun I've had is watching the zombies slip and slide on the Sliquifier. The laughs you get from that is just superb. And I really tip my cap to the Treyarch map designers for coming up with these sort of new innovative ideas that help prevent it from becoming stale. Whilst also going to the past classic zombies style that I really liked. The map itself, like the DLC multiplayer maps, is visually stunning. Colours pop with rich intensity, and are able to evoke the surreal setting of Die Rise. So I think the setting is really able to come across in the gameplay and the map design. as you can probably tell from me, you know, waxing lyrical about this DLC, that it is definitely worth buying. It was worth buying merely for the Zombies DLC, but the added value of gun and multiplayer DLC makes it a must-have. Sort of the only negative that I can really, you know, poke at it is that, you know, if you're a new Zombies player, if you're a first-time Zombies player getting this DLC and thinking, oh yes, I'll test my hand at a nice little bit of Zombies, I've heard it's pretty good. It might be quite difficult for you unless you have a few experienced pros with you, because, you know, it's definitely a harsh learning curve. But the payoff of learning the map, learning the spots, the best spots to, you know, have your back to the wall, put the trample steams in, the best spaces to just move around with your Sliquifier, taking out zombies that way, it pays off massively. It's a great feeling when you can get to the later rounds and think that is, you know, hard work that's paid off, and it's a great feeling to have. So if you do want to see more Zombies gameplay, anything like that, any of the DLC, please do leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. This is a decent little gameplay, and there's plenty more to come. If you would like to see that, whether you want commentary on that or not is completely up to you. I will be doing a live stream with a few friends at some point once I get some big news out of the way about my channel, which hopefully I'll be able to bring you next week. Will be a big video. It will be a short video, but it will be a big repercussions to do with one of the goals on my channel, as you'll see on the right hand side of the page, my goals for 2013. So, you know, there's some big news coming for that. If you do like this commentary, do leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. I love this DLC map pack. I'm not gonna, you know, force you to say, you know, definitely go out and get it. If you've got the money, get it. It's a superb map pack. If you want hours upon hours of fun, get it. If you don't like Black Ops 2, fair enough. I don't like the multiplayer aspect, and that could have put me off this DLC map pack, just because the multiplayer I would have had to play it just to feel like I've worth the money. But this map pack is this Zombies map is so much better than the transit. You know, there's no fog, there's no stuff like that. This is so much better than the content that was already on the disc, and I think that's obviously that they want people to go out and buy it, so they're making it better, making the colours more visually appealing to the audience, so they will go out and get it. Anyway, superb map pack in general. I love the Die Rise maps, and I'll be playing it, and there'll be plenty of Die Rise on my channel. I know a few people have hated it. A few of the bigger commentators that, you know, usually comment on Zombies do not like this map pack. I'm really surprised, because I think it's a superb addition. Anyway, this has been Gloves. I'll leave the gameplay to run out. Like, comment, and subscribe, boys. See you in the next one. Peace.